In this, the second episode of our two-part adventure in Tucson, Arizona, we make the short drive from Tucson Mountain Park to Saguaro National Park to hike Wasson Peak, the highest point in Saguaro National Park West. Saguaro National Park is actually split into two sections, east and west, with the city of Tucson sitting in between, dividing the two. Here are a few of the differences between them. Saguaro East covers about 67,476 acres, while Saguaro West is about 38% smaller, spans about 25,391 acres. Both parks offer stunning hiking opportunities, with Saguaro East boasting more than 128 miles of hiking trails compared to Saguaro West's approximately 43 miles. The trails in the eastern part have higher elevation gains than the west trails, which can make them more difficult. There are 6 backcountry campsites in Saguaro East. However, there are no campgrounds or backcountry sites in Saguaro West. The highest point in Saguaro East is Mica Mountain at 8,666 feet, whereas in Saguaro West, it's Wasson Peak at 4,687 feet. Saguaro East, established in 1933, is the older of the two parks, while Saguaro West opened in 1961. The trailhead where we'll be starting our hike is about 2.5 miles northwest of the Gilbert Ray Campground. It is also located 20 miles west of Tucson and about 115 miles south of Phoenix. We'll be starting our hike from the King Canyon Trailhead, located in the west-central part of Saguaro National Park West. You can walk or bike into the park 24 hours a day, however, you can only drive into the park from sunrise to sunset. Dogs are not allowed on the trails. Restrooms and water are not available at the trailhead. However, the Red Hills Visitors Center is located nearby, just about 2 miles northwest from the trailhead on Kinney Road. The Arizona Sonoran Desert Museum is also located across from the trailhead. We'll be hiking the King Canyon Trail and then connecting with the Hugh Norris Trail to reach Wasson Peak, the highest point in Saguaro National Park West at 4,687 feet. It's about 3.5 miles to the summit with an elevation gain of about 1,814 feet. The trail begins similar to a wide gravel road and soon starts to gain elevation quickly. Yellow wildflowers were in peak bloom during our visit to the park during the last weekend of March. Saguaro National Park was established to protect the rare saguaro cacti found here, which only grow in the Sonoran Desert in parts of southern Arizona and western Mexico, and only a few can be found in a small part of California. The park contains more than 2 million saguaros. They are the largest cactus in the United States, with some reaching 40 feet high, and they can live 150 to 200 years. At about a mile into the hike, the trail descends into a valley where it connects with the wash trail. You can either continue hiking northeast on the wash trail or turn northwest, left, and hike for a few yards before turning east. Taking the short jog in the trail northwest provided better views than taking the wash trail. In this route, you'll be immersed in desert fauna and surrounded by towering saguaro cacti. You'll also see a small stone structure along this route. The trails connect back together again less than 1/4 of a mile further along in the hike. Just follow the signs towards the Sweetwater Trail. Take the trail up the short set of stairs where the trails intersect and continue about 1.5 miles to where the Sweetwater Trail meets the King Canyon Trail. About 2.3 miles into the hike, you'll reach the Sweetwater Trail. At this intersection, turn northwest and continue following the King Canyon Trail for about 9/10 of a mile to the Hugh Norris Trail. This section of trail is very rocky, with a number of steep switchbacks and big increases in elevation. But there are plenty of places to stop, rest, and enjoy the magnificent scenery. Where the King Canyon Trail meets the Hugh Norris Trail, turn east or right, and follow the trail 1/3 of a mile to the summit of Wasson Peak. As you reach the summit, you'll be greeted by breathtaking views of the surrounding mountains and the sprawling desert valley. To the northeast, the majestic Mount Lemmon dominates the skyline, its rugged slopes a stark contrast to the desert below. On the eastern horizon, you'll see the rugged slopes of neighboring mountains, including Mika Mountain and Rincon Peak, standing tall against the desert sky. Looking south, the vast expanse of Tucson Mountain Park unfolds, a patchwork of desert flora and rocky outcrops. To the west, hikers look back upon the meandering mountain trails that converge near Amole Peak, that they just traversed to reach the summit. From the top of Wasson Peak, hikers gain a deep appreciation for Arizona's diverse landscape, encompassing towering mountains and vast desert valleys, teeming with saguaro cacti and other desert fauna that are unique to the region. We hiked a distance of 3.6 miles to the top of Wasson Peak, with an elevation gain of 1,814 feet, reaching an elevation of about 4,687 feet, which took us about 1 hour and 40 minutes to reach the summit. Thank you for watching. For more Tucson trail guides, watch part 1 of this 2-part series, and remember to subscribe to our channel for more helpful travel ideas for exploring Arizona.